Hello, thank you for joining us. We are the Young Professionals group who have been working diligently since last fall on a special project called the BHive. We just want to come on here and introduce some changes, updates, things that we've worked really hard on, and just to make it more accessible for the Bud group. All right, here we have Meet the Team. Gabby, would you like to kick us off?
Sure. So I'm Gabby. I am the HR admin assistant here in Winston.
My name is Tim. I'm the Shared Services Coordinator here in the Raleigh branch.
And I'm Aaliyah, and I'm the Shared Services Coordinator for the Winston and the Household branch.
And I'm Sabrina, and I'm the Corporate Training and Development Manager, and I am in the Nashville office.
My name is Sydney Bailey. I am a Business Development Manager. I'm also with Sabrina here in the Nashville office.
Okay, so just some background on the Hive. I hope most of you have had the time to get on it and have even maybe enjoyed it some. So the beginning of our project was just seeing more what the Hive is like, really getting on there, seeing the posts that were the most popular, seeing who was getting on it, even what branches were on it the most, and just reminding ourselves the purpose of the Hive. Why did the Bud Group choose to invest in this product in 2017, and what did engagement look like then, and where is it headed, and where do we want it to go? So as with any system or tool, even just social media, it kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes engagement's high, sometimes it's low. So we really wanted to get in and understand what was driving that and how could we boost engagement and get even more people on and more people using it more frequently.
So at the beginning of the year, we have 334 posts, okay, and 730 new comments, okay. As you can see here on the chart, you're going to be able to see our normal campaigns that we used to run. Our SMART goal for this project, it will be achieve a 20% of increase in the number of posts and comments in BHive, okay, in the next 3 months. So our target will be 400 new posts and 876 new comments.
So some challenges that we came across when doing this project was that we weren't effectively utilizing the tools that were already in place. I'm not sure if many of you guys know, but there is a shortcuts option at the top of the BHive tool. Here you can find quick links such as the links to Dayforce, 401k information, HR hotline, and other useful quick links that are super beneficial to our employees.
So some of the actions that we took place in order to increase the engagement was we created a campaign to retain the new hires. That was updating the workflow so the messages wouldn't be repetitive. And then we also created automated text messages that will go out about company content, announcements, and just ways to interact with our colleagues. So behind the scenes, there is a workflow, like a chain of command of how things are put in place. So there's that initial new hire, welcome to the Bud Hive. Then there's another message that follows to set up a profile picture and to introduce yourself on the BHive. And then there's another one that comes with the payroll schedule and everything else that follows. So those are the actual examples of what the employees see each time they log into the Bud Hive for the first time.
So some more actions. We wanted our advertising to be more consistent and diverse. And so by doing so, we created a flyer in Spanish. And we also had the help of Will Parker, who he revamped the flyer for the warm welcome packet. We also want to continue updating the Bud TV. I know we have some TVs in our offices. Just kind of keep the pictures on loop and just keep it updated.
We also added this flyer to the safety training that went out to all of our frontline employees for the month of May, and we plan to continue to do that just to continue to group in more frontline employees that may not be getting this access to the Hive.
We also learned that some markets were using this and some were falling off. So during calls with shared services, we would like to bring this back to the top of mind during the onboarding. We've added, you can see on the flyer, the QR code, make it super easy and accessible. All you have to do is just put your phone camera up to it and it'll take you right where you need to go.
Another thing we were doing in order to just increase engagement and see how we could better use the tool to help us, we moved some of the Java Talk surveys onto the Hive. We're running them on Java Talks and the Hive just to see what kind of engagement we're getting and if that's a better one-stop shop for everybody. So we are still staying tuned to see what kind of engagement comes with that.
So during this process, we also adding a new stream to the BHive, which is called the quarterly BHive contest. Each quarter, we try to engage our employees. So the second quarter, we asked them to introduce themselves on the Hive and post a picture.
So be sure to hop on and participate in Q2 before it ends later this week. And we hope to see you in Q3 on this as well. Make sure your team knows.
So for quarter two, the winner was Alan Hubert. Tim Lama was able to give him his gift once he returned back to Raleigh.
So these are the numbers that we had on our presentation. Okay, as you can see, actually we exceed our goal. Okay, the new post that we had at that moment was 527 new posts and 1,181 new comments, meaning that actually we increased our engagement in 62.3% in BHive. As you can see here on the charts, okay, we had 4 actions. The first one was the enrollment. The second one actually was the instructions to be able to log in. The third one actually was the campaign of wellness, the webinar for wellness. And the last one was the campaign to change your photo. As you can see, actually, the engagement increased a lot in those campaigns.
So some things that we want to continue to encourage outside of just work is to also encourage employees to share their own content. There is a stream currently on BHive called Home Life. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, but this is just a collaborated space where we can share and see what's going on in coworkers' lives, again, outside of work. As you can see here, perfect example, first time being a Gigi and then kind of keeping up with your kiddos and just seeing what else is going on in you guys' lives.
Another thing I love seeing, and I'm sure a lot of you all do too, is just why you love the Bud Group. Hearing from our teams out in the field, hearing from y'all, what makes you excited to come here every single day. So I look forward to seeing these posts. We definitely want to keep encouraging that.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, so with the monthly posts, we just want to continue encouraging people to post regularly, sharing recognition, promotions, and all that good stuff. We also want to keep it diverse. Here you can see some posts about Catawba college training and something that's totally different to why do I eat when I'm not hungry. So I think just keeping it different makes it feel more humanized. You know, we all like different stuff. So
some ideas that we have moving forward. We thought it would be a good idea to upload a monthly webinar in the BHive. This could be something focusing on different topics that could help towards our employees' career growth, personal growth, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, but just using the tools that we currently have to be able to reach out to our employees.
Now, the ideas that actually we had focusing actually in the managers were the first one is monthly touch point to prompt our managers to utilize this platform, no? BHive. The other one is promote important content through the stream admin and manager info. And the last one is create interactive content related to safety trainings with the participation of the managers to be able to upload it on BHive.
Thank you so much for your time. We hope to see you on the Hive later today.